Hi Libra, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for October 2024. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in October and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from your cusp sign, so you may want to check that out. This recording is for Libra Sun, Libra Rising, and Libra Moon. I'm using the Tarot Mucha Tarot deck in this reading. And happy birthday to the Libras out there. I hope you have a very happy and phenomenal solar return. Now on to your psychic tarot reading for October 2024. First card you have, Libra, is the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is a water sign person, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising sign. This could be you if your sun, moon, or rising sign is a water sign. You could feel very outspoken in the month of October. There could be some things that are just brewing under the surface for you that you just really want to say. You could have somebody in your life that's a little bit down on their luck. This could be a family member that lost money in the stock market, or something could have happened to their property, like a fire or a flood or an earthquake or something, and you could feel a lot of sorrow and compassion for them. It could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be a coworker. This could be a water sign person you're connected to that is trying to get something connected together and put something together and make something work, but they could be having frustration or delays or setbacks in trying to do so. You may look at them like they're kind of like, they like to make big claims and take big stances on things going on in their life. They could have a lot of, they could have like macho kind of energy. They could be looking to you that because they think you may be able to help them out or have some money or solutions or the ability to help them fix something, this, whatever they're trying to connect, get going, and get together that they've been having blockages and frustrations about. They may feel like you hold some key to help them out. You could be like kind of like their go-to person. You know, maybe you're like their go-to person when they're in trouble or they need help or money or when things go wrong. Or maybe they need you as a shoulder to cry on if they're having emotional or relationship issues. So they could be, this may not be the first time that they've turned to you. But remember, when the court cards come up, it can be multiple people because it is a general reading. This could also be a water sign person in your life that's trying to take something apart or take something down so they could build something up again. So it could be like, you know, walls. They're literally like drywall or sheetrock or, you know, whatever, a brick wall, you know, a rock wall, a brick wall, or like walls inside of a home. But they may be needing to tear something down, or that could be figuratively. There could be, maybe they need to tear down their business to build it up again, or maybe they need to tear down a relationship to build it up again. But It's like they're coming to you, they're looking to you to help them out, is what I feel. The next card in your reading is the Two of Cups. And this is a card that symbolizes two people that are destined, meant to be, preordained, intertwined. It could be, you know, like it's kind of like fate, destiny. Could be soulmate energy. Could be twin flame energy. If you are partnered with anybody in love, romance, or even like in friendship or business, I pick up all this resourcefulness, that the two of you are going to be very resourceful in the month of October. It's like so many things could be coming to your attention. Things that need to be fixed. Also, and this could be like relationship issues. This could be things in your home environment. Or if you own a business together, it could be within the business. You could be very popular this month. Anything you do could generate some good publicity. If you get involved with flea markets, or yard sales, flea markets, you want to participate as a seller, you and your partner or you yourself could do very well this month. Or even if you're selling things online, but I feel like it's more like in-person selling is going to go well for you. If you're in sales, if you work for a company or a business where you do sales, I feel your sales will be going very well in October. Some of you could be meeting somebody or connecting with somebody this month that you have a lot of desire and interest in them, or they may have it at you, and they may be expressing it, or you may be expressing it to them. So desire and interest in somebody romantically. This could be somebody you're already with. That could kick up for you now, where your desire and interest for them is increasing and you're expressing it. But this could be towards someone new. So it could be with somebody you're with or somebody new. You could even feel like kind of like an urgency where you want to draw somebody closer to you. That, you know, could be your spouse or, you know, somebody you're seriously involved with, where you may feel like the need for them, like emotional support from them or more protective feelings from them. You may feel like you need that from your partner this month. So the next card in your reading, you have another people card. You have another court card. You have the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is an earth sign person, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This could be you if your sun, moon, or rising sign is an earth sign. This could be somebody that you're talking to about business or finances, and you could be relaying a lot of concerns, anxiety, worry to them about the money markets, the stock market, or your finances in particular. They could be a financial advisor. This could be somebody at a bank. This could be somebody that you're connected to, like a bookkeeper or an accountant, or someone you know that could give you insight, that's good with finances, that could give you insight about, you know, projections of what they see are going to happen, or what they feel that would be the best things for you to do with your money at this time. You could be calling this person a lot. This could also be somebody that you're haggling with and doing business or cutting some kind of business deal or arrangement with them. You could feel like there's a challenge or a restriction to your finances and your money in this month. So there could be some like concern or worry about your financial picture or something going on because there's, you know, some kind of constriction, or like money's just maybe just too tight. Bills maybe are inflation too high. Bills are too, you know, too much. So you could feel like a financial restriction this month. You may be doing a lot of different things in your life to enrich your life and enhance your life in different ways with things that you can like create or control, that kind of like take your mind off your troubles. Maybe even come up with some ideas of things you can make and create and then sell to make money to upgrade your finances. You may even get involved with some situation where you could do a barter system with somebody, that you need their product or service and they're interested in something you have to offer. So you may do some kind of barter system and try to not involve the exchange of money. Also comes up here. So before I go on to cards number 4 and 5, I just want to say, if you're interested, my solar eclipse in Libra, your sign, October 2nd, 2024, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings are available on my Vimeo on-demand videos. These videos, the eclipses, you're being affected by them already. You started getting affected by it probably in September. And then the next 3 months, the energies are the strongest, but they can go out 6 months or even up to a year. Remember, eclipses bring change, blessings, endings, and also sometimes karma. So blessings, endings, karma, change, these are the things that can happen from eclipses. And different eclipses are going to affect you more strongly than others. Since you are a Libra, I think this eclipse is going to affect you really greatly, whether it's positively or negatively. You have to see how that plays out. But that link is down below in the description box in the Show More section. And the links are also going to be on my website at theluckymermaid.com videos page. You can also get my eclipse effects from the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces, September 17th, 2024, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac. That's a lot of divination tools in one video. So, you're going to hear what my guides say through each of them. And at the end, I pull a gemstone crystal to help see what gemstone is the best crystal for you to work with and wear and use over the next, 6 months, while you're 9 months up to a year that you're dealing with these eclipse energies. Also, you may want to get my psychic crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac for October of 2024. These messages and predictions are a continuation and an expansion of the psychic tarot readings I do every month on YouTube and Rumble. So you may want to see what in addition my guides have to say for you about this month in the crystal readings. Again, that link is down below in the description box in the Show More section, or it's on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. Remember, when you buy these videos, you help support this channel and you help to make it go and grow. And I do truly appreciate your purchases. It does help me a lot. And many people find that the eclipse readings are like private readings for them. Always try to get your rising sign and your sun sign if you can afford to do so. If you can't, go by whatever sign usually resonates with you on YouTube and Rumble if you're just selecting one. So thank you so much for your purchases of my Vimeo on-demand videos. So now the next card in your reading is the Seven of Pentacles, and this is being tired and exhausted from your hard work and efforts, but gaining financial gain and rewards from your hard work and efforts. It can also be your money working for you, or you focusing on or working with your money. Some of you have to take some kind of class or course or do some kind of study of something that could benefit you in some way at your job, career, or connected to your money. You could also find that you get a lot of validation from your work, like employers or clients or customers could be giving you a lot of good feedback, positive feedback for your hard work and efforts in October. If you own a business, don't be surprised if somebody shows interest in buying the business from you. You could get a promotion at your job this month. You could also be upgrading things, like if you have like a desk, a computer, equipment, tools, anything, like you may be upgrading things to do with your business, your work, or your money in October. You could be moving money from one account to another. This could also be stocks or crypto, or your assets. You could just be moving them around from, maybe you have them in a savings account. Now you're going to move it to a money market account, or maybe you have property and you're going to sell it, and then you're going to take that money and you're going to put it somewhere else. Like that kind of energy is here for you coming through this card. You may even talk to somebody about leasing a space that you can do business out of, or maybe they have like a business, and when their employees go home, you can come in and run your business after a certain hours. Like you may subcontract their space, or not subcontract their business necessarily, but sort of like you could like run your own. Maybe you need a facility and you don't want to spend the money in a particular facility, but a company or business has what you need, and they'd be willing to strike a deal with you where once their business hours are done for the day, you pay them some kind of money, some kind of arrangement for you to use their facility while they're not there. That is, or some other type of negotiation you could be making with them. You could even be set to like take off, leave some kind of work you're doing behind, go to a new career or a new job. You could be getting ready to take off like for a vacation or a leave of absence. But some of you, I get like this taking off and leaving something to do with a work-related scenario behind. But for some of you, you're returning to it later. So the last tarot card in your reading is the World. And the World is a card that symbolizes having control. This could mean a karmic cycle ending and a new karmic cycle beginning. This could say the planets in the heavens and the spirit guides around you are conspiring to give you more control. Or maybe you feel lack of control in October. Some of you are really motivated to put some kind of plan in action. It would be a big month for Libras to put out their products or services, or starting new businesses, or new aspects of a business you already own would do well for you this month, or you may feel motivated to do it. Some of you Libras may be making some big plans or big decisions for your future this month. So this could be a big idea month for you, where you're like, you're winding something down and getting ready to start something new. I feel like for some of you, you don't want to deal with the stress of other people so much that you would like prefer to be the master of your own destiny. Or if you work at a company or business where there's a lot of people you have to deal with, you may want to be in a different situation where you're like, I don't want to deal with all these people. Maybe it's a roommate situation. You may have a couple of roommates and you're like, okay, this was fine and good for a while, but I want to be by myself, or I don't want to have to deal with this one and that one and what's going on with this one or that one. That could even be in a family situation too, where you're like, okay, I got my own problems and I got my own work to do and my own stuff to deal with. And, you know, maybe you live with family or you live in a roommate situation, or you're dealing with a lot of people somewhere, or you work in a business or company where there's a lot of other employees or coworkers, and you maybe just have had enough of other people and their ways. Let's just call it their ways. And you may want something that's a little more reserved, or dealing with less people, or feeling more like you're in control of your destiny and your work and your daily life, and not being beholden to authority figures or bosses. These are all energies that come up here for you. You may spend a lot of money on, it could be money. You may spend a lot of time on the computer, figuring out, like researching, analyzing, figuring things out, putting things together about what you want to do. Like I see you spending a lot of time on the computer, and I feel like you're researching like different possibilities of what you can do, where you can go, where you could create either the home life and living space that you want, or work life and business or job sense that you want. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Libras to work with, use, and wear in the month of October 2024, you got blue apatite. This doesn't come up too much. Blue apatite is associated with psychic perception. It also helps with motivation, ambition, self-confidence, and self-acceptance. Blue apatite also helps people doing past life regression work. It also promotes creativity, and blue apatite enhances physical health. It helps suppress hunger and boost metabolism. Wow, helps suppress hunger and boost metabolism. I think I want to carry apatite now. It's going to help you feel more centered and grounded and balanced in October. It's going to point you in the right direction, clue you into things that are going to affect and help and enhance the big picture for you. So if you have to make any decisions, you have to do any research, you have to figure things out, you have to analyze situations, you should be carrying or wearing apatite, because it's going to help you in those areas in the month of October. It could actually help you feel more connected to your higher self and to your spirit guides if you're wearing this. Or don't forget, you can meditate with it on your third eye chakra, or throat chakra, or heart chakra, or any other chakra. But especially your third eye, this will really help open up your psychic and spiritual connection to your spirit guides. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like this video if you liked it, share it with others if you feel it was worth sharing, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet, and hit that notification bell and click all to get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand videos, my most recently recorded video series are always posted down below in the description box in the Show More section under the video, and they're also on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. My most recently recorded video series, as I said earlier in the video, in case you missed it, is my solar eclipse in Libra, October 2nd, 2024, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac. You're being affected by these eclipses we had last month and this month, and they bring new beginnings, change, endings, karma, and blessings. So you really may want to check those out. People feel like they're like private readings to them, and you may also want to get your rising sign and your sun sign in that video series. Also, my eclipse effects from the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces, September 17th, 2024, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings are available on Vimeo as well. These eclipse effects on both of these eclipses last up to 6 months or even up to a year in some cases, and you're probably getting affected by them 1 month prior to the eclipses. So you may want to see what's coming up, because this world's changing and these eclipses could give you some insight that might be helpful to you. As well as with all these changes, you may want to get my angels, ancestors, and ascended masters psychic oracle card readings for these changing times for each sign of the zodiac. They're kind of different messages. I use 4 different types of angel and ancestor and oracle cards in the reading, 4 different decks. So you may want to see what I got for you there. The last time I did that video series was 2021. Also, don't forget my psychic crystal readings for the month of October 2024, where I look into the crystal to bring you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides that are a continuation and an expansion of the psychic tarot readings that I do here on YouTube and Rumble. If you haven't checked out my Rumble channel yet, it's called the Lucky Mermaid LLC. There's many other video series linked down below. I'm not going to get into each one of them there, but I have ones covering love and finance, so you may want to see what's happening, because if you like my videos here on YouTube, you're probably going to like my Vimeo videos. I do the same work with my guides that I do here, that I do also over there on Vimeo. So if you'd like to also see more predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here on a video format, you can follow me on my social media pages at the Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram, and at the Lucky Mermaid on X, formerly known as Twitter. You can follow me there, where I post written predictions, 5 paragraphs long, and I use oracle cards and tarot cards to get those messages, and maybe the whole reading may resonate with you, or only parts of those 5 paragraphs will resonate, but you may want to check them out. Lots of people like my written predictions, and you can always go back on my social media pages and read ones from the past, just like the videos. Don't forget, if you purchased videos on Vimeo before, you should go back and watch ones you've purchased in the past, because every now and then I have somebody that tells me they watched one from a year ago or 2 years ago, and they say that stuff is happening to them now. Same goes for the YouTube videos. You may, if you're cooking or driving in your car, you may want to go back and listen to a reading from a year ago and see if those messages aren't applying to you now. It does happen quite a bit. So, also, if you would like to donate to this channel and help support the work I do here, there is a donation link down below connected to PayPal, and I do greatly appreciate your donations. Some of you don't want to buy the Vimeo videos, you don't want to deal with any of that, but your donations are greatly appreciated because it does help this channel grow and keep it alive and keep going. So it does help me to make these readings possible, to keep bringing them to you here on YouTube. Otherwise, I could not do them and just do private readings all the time. And Reiki. I do Reiki. I do private readings. If you're interested in finding out about how to get on my cancellations list, my wait list is closed. I closed it in 2018 and I'm nowhere near through it. And my cancellations list, there's over 2,000 people waiting. So you can go and see how to get on that cancellations list. But I'm going to tell you right now, it's a very long wait. I only have a few days each month I can devote to doing private readings. So the list moves very slowly. But I hope you have an absolutely outstanding month of October, to all the signs of the zodiac out there. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.